Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for your continued support, okay? Really do appreciate it. Big up to the CoinsKid crew. Hope you had a really good Thursday and hope you have a really good Friday. Now, unfortunately for Bitcoin, it broken out, didn't it? It broken out and it's had something called a throwback where it comes back into the pattern effectively. And unfortunately, there was no volume to back up that break yesterday. So, like I said to you on Twitter, it's a little bit shady, a little bit fishy. You want to see the volume to back up the break. Always want to see the volume, especially when you break out a key level of resistance, okay? You need to see the volume. So that was a little bit shady. Effectively, if Bitcoin starts to lose this support right now, this symmetrical triangle, which a lot of people are saying it's a bear flag. Okay, the bear flag, the scenario of the bear flag, if it does start to break down, that's where you're looking at a 20k Bitcoin. Okay, but if it is a bit of a horizontal, I'll show you right now the target. Okay, this is a symmetrical triangle. I call it a horizontal, basically horizontal triangle. And effectively, if you was to start to lose support, then obviously go short. Lose support, go short. And you can see you're coming relatively close to the apex because you've had the throwback back into the pattern. So a move is pretty imminent, to be honest with you, for Bitcoin. Whether or not it finds support here, breaks back to the upside, breaks that level of resistance right there, and then goes long effectively. But if you do start to lose support, then you are looking at a further downside for Bitcoin right now, and I will show you that target. Okay, so that's your target, and obviously we've given you that target before, because if you look to the left, it's a previous swing high. Do you see that? It's bang on that swing high just there. Okay, because like I said to you, when you lose swing highs, you target swing lows, and you can see you hit the swing low just there. And then when you lose that swing low, you target the previous swing high, and you can see that is effectively where that target is this swing high, this level of consolidation here before the next leg up for Bitcoin. So don't forget, this is a daily time frame as well. Okay, so that is potentially where, if you do start to see Bitcoin roll over, put some cheeky bids on that particular level, because I would imagine it would bounce right there. Okay, you would see a level of support out of this horizontal. So right now, if Bitcoin was to continue to decline, that would be a whopping 30% correction right there. Okay, and you would see that across the board for crypto, unfortunately, because nothing would be exempt from that correction, unfortunately. So what's happened to Bitcoin? You can see there's no volume to back up the break, and it's hit a key level of resistance. If you'd have broken that resistance yesterday and closed above it, then yeah, you would have been golden for continuation right here for Bitcoin. But unfortunately, it's at the throwback. But it's not necessarily going to roll over at the moment. I know it looks bad, but a level of support could still come back in here for Bitcoin. You could see this pick up, break out of this horizontal again, break this level of resistance, break the EMAs, and continue to just crack on with this bull run right here. And this bottom would be in for Bitcoin, because there are a lot of levels that have been reset at the moment across the board for crypto, and it's good for continuation to see those levels so low. Okay, and like I said to you, if it does start to do that, if you do start to see the break, then this is where you're going to see this sort of pattern start to emerge. Okay, not now, but in the future, you could be looking at this left shoulder, this head, okay, and this right shoulder, and wherever you break out along this level of resistance, roughly this is where you could see continuation for Bitcoin, and this sort of reversal pattern being complete, and taking out that extension and price prediction up there, this inverse head and shoulders down the line. Who knows? No one's got a crystal ball. But obviously, if you do start to see the rollover for Bitcoin and it loses this level of support right here, go short, because you would see Bitcoin do something like this, come back down before getting a bounce off this level of support right there for continuation for Bitcoin. So unfortunately, there's no volume to back up this break. Okay, and Bitcoin did find itself in a bit of a rising wedge on the 4-hourly time frame right here. It was a bit of a rising wedge, and this is, you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, because Elon Musk tweeted and all that crap. Yeah, whatever. It ran into a wall. It ran into a level of resistance. You was in a rising wedge, and you broke out of that rising wedge. You have a breakout target, which is just here, where you're at the base of the wedge, because you come up at the top, form the bottom, resistance, support, resistance, rolled out. Okay, now rising wedges are not always necessarily bearish. They do break to the upside, obviously, and unfortunately at this moment you can see that, you know, it did hit the resistance of the rising wedge as well as this resistance here. Okay, on the daily time frame, this is where it ran into a brick wall and then decided to roll back and create this throwback. So right now you can see how close it is to the apex. A break is absolutely imminent, you know, over the next few days. But as you're fully aware, unfortunately, the weekends can be quite bloody for Bitcoin. So do anticipate that, you know, you could go short here. So again, if you did start to see Bitcoin roll out of this key level of support of this horizontal that it does find itself in, and it starts to lose this low here, obviously, So it could come down here and bounce off here, but this is the technical target. It's just here down at 24k for Bitcoin. So if it does start to sort of roll over, then do anticipate a lovely little short for Bitcoin of around about 30% for Bitcoin. So hold tight, everyone. What we need to see here, obviously, a decision is going to be made quite imminently, to be honest with you. You are under the EMAs right now. You are under the EMAs on the hourly time frame, but you can see just here you was above them and you quickly rolled down, and you can quickly come back as well. So if Bitcoin finds a level of support and breaks this level of resistance right here and comes back up, you do need to start and see Bitcoin break above 39304, okay, on the daily. Get above that, because you're looking golden to get up to 49k. Continuation of this bull run for Bitcoin, and projectively get into our target of 200k per Bitcoin in this bull run as well. So I'll just give you that. So from there, obviously, if you start to break that level of resistance on a daily time frame, putting a lovely long, because you're looking at 26% upside for Bitcoin right there. And obviously, if you do start to see Bitcoin roll out of this level of support right now, you are looking at that 30% correction for Bitcoin, where I would imagine, you know, be a good place to put some cheeky bids in down there on that particular level for Bitcoin. Take care, everybody. We're back tomorrow with another update on Bitcoin. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay tuned. Bye bye.